Hey, it's Andrew with CarCam Central, and this is the full review of the $50 USD Rove A1. We're excited as you get Wi-Fi, good video quality, excellent build quality, and worldwide warranty help for not much money. It also has an innovative parking mode that is simple and requires no additional installation. Overall, it's the best of our three cheap cameras, but there are a few things to consider. For one, the A1 is less reliable in hot weather because it has a lithium-ion battery. 2. While Anker's 12-month warranty is nice, others have a longer warranty period. As well, while the 1080p video is good, you can get noticeably better quality if you spend a bit more. At this point, you might say, whoa, that's a lot to consider. Well, that's because we want you to know what else is on the market to make a better buying decision. There are two other cheap picks and two budget upgrades you should consider. We'll talk more about the differences later, and of course, we keep things simple. As a disclaimer, we did not get paid or sponsored for this review. We bought all cameras mentioned ourselves at full retail price. With that out of the way, let's get into it. Anker's Rove A1 was launched in January 2018. It's a rectangular camera that films at 1080p with a large 2.4-inch LCD on the back. Installed, the unit's black appearance makes it easy to be overlooked by pedestrians. When pressed, it feels solid all around. When you add in subtle details like the raised hatch patterns, well-fitted curved surfaces, the A1 looks and feels like a premium camera. It's a stark difference versus our previous picks, the A118C, G1W, and our upcoming review on the Oki DRA1, which looks bad and feels flimsy by comparison. Going back to the Rove A1, its video hardware is excellent for $50. It's a well-known combination that produces good video quality during the day. It has decent sharpness, dynamic range, and the exposure responds well to rapidly changing situations, like those at dusk or going under bridges. While higher resolution cameras like the Viofo A119 are noticeably sharper, the A1 still picks up details like moving license plates, which is essential in hit-and-run incidents. At night, it does better. You'll have good clarity under low light because of the Sony Exmor sensor. When compared to cameras with better hardware, the difference is less noticeable. You still can't read license plates of fast-moving vehicles at night, even with the best hardware available. The biggest change is the cost of good hardware dropping from $200 down to $50 at the budget level. The microphone quality is average. It'll still pick up conversations and other sounds, which is all you need. The A1 officially supports up to 128GB microSD cards. That's over 21 hours of recording at the best 1080p resolution. As all memory cards wear down over time when saving videos, you want to buy an endurance card, which lasts longer than the standard consumer card. Later, watch our full review which explains why cards like the Samsung Pro Endurance are better. In 2019, we found cheap cameras can now have good multi-country warranty service without sacrificing much in features and performance. In the past, you had to choose one or the other. After much research and testing, we're left with our three cheap picks. The A1, in my opinion, is the best of the three, but it has some limitations. It's not as heat resistant as the other two cameras as it uses lithium-ion batteries. It's not as cheap and doesn't come with the 24-month warranty of the Oki DRA1. It's also not as compact and stealthy as the B1W. What you pick depends on your location and preferences. It'll take too long to explain, so we'll make a full comparison video in the future that we'll link in the description, along with any updates on the Rove A1. Getting back to the review, when you first get the camera, it comes nicely packaged, unlike many other experiences we've had. Opening it, the A1 is secured and not floating around. It also comes with useful accessories like a separate charger and cable, not the combined unit found in many cheap cameras that take up your entire outlet. I was surprised to find an adhesive and suction mount, as the manual says only a suction mount is included. That's nice, as the adhesive is more secure, while the suction mount gives you portability if you want to use the A1 in rental vehicles. Be aware of the cheaper A0 model. It looks the same as the A1, but has different hardware and the video quality looks worse. Looking at internal photos, the A0 has a different sensor and significant changes to the PCB. The manual lists the different lens and no mention of its sensor or chipset. Overall, we suggest you stick with the A1. Moving on to setup, the camera works well out of the box, but it helps to change a few settings. While you can do it on the camera, which we found easy to navigate, setting up the Rove app on your Android or Apple smartphone is easier. The app walks you nicely through the process. Myself and many others in online reviews reported an easy experience connecting on both iOS and Android devices. Once connected, the time and date are automatically synced with your phone. From here, you have access to your saved videos. In downloading files to my phone, I found the speed was about average. A 3-minute file transferred in about 2 minutes. You can also stream them, which was quick and never stuttered. Anker did a great job making this simple. The rest of the app is easy to navigate, including the settings section. This is where you can turn on an easy and useful parking mode called driving collision detection. When activated, the Rove will keep its G-force sensor on when shutting down. After detecting an impact, the camera will turn on after 6 seconds and record for 30, hopefully catching the driver or object who touched your vehicle. It's not foolproof as it won't capture the impact, but it's certainly better than nothing, and it requires no extra installation to work. Anker is one of the few major manufacturers to offer this parking feature and is found throughout their line, including the Anker C1, which we previously tested. The C1 also uses a battery to power its parking mode, but just like the A1, it can be a liability, as all lithium-based batteries are sensitive to hot weather and can swell, causing the unit to stop working. In early C1 models, some users had a bulging battery that popped out the LCD screen. Fortunately, Anker is known for their great customer support and quickly replaced all damaged units and updated the design to prevent the screen from popping out. If there is a problem, Anker Rove has offices in Europe, Asia, and North America. You have a local phone number to call and no overseas shipping for warranty. This level of service is rare for cheap dashcams and is one big reason we recommend Anker as well as Oki, which has an even longer 24-month warranty. Looking at installation, it's the same as most dashcams on the market. You don't need any tools, you just plug and play. Most people will finish in 10 minutes. The experience using the unit day to day is fairly good overall. From ignition, it starts up fast enough at 8 seconds. You won't be waiting to leave. If there are problems starting, it does an okay job informing you with a persistent warning message, but lacks an audible beep, which is found on our upgrade pick, the Viafoil A119. That means you can miss that your camera isn't working, but at least the A1 successfully detected all issues, preventing it from running. The Rove A1 replaces our former Yi dashcam pick. The major issue was the Yi's recorded video would be blurry in warmer weather. That's not acceptable in 2019. If you're interested in the Rove A1, we'll put links to buy this camera in the description, along with any updates. You also want to see our guide on microSD cards, regardless of what camera you purchase to improve reliability. With that, that's the end of this review. Subscribe for more as we push out 1 to 2 more reviews leading up to our updated summary video of the best cheap and budget dash cams. Our Facebook is where we post updates and behind the scenes info. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Safe driving.